Number 10, feedback. As a teacher, you have to correct mistakes. This is your responsibility. Otherwise, your students may not improve their accuracy or fluency. In most cases, we want our students to feel safe in our classes so we don't overcorrect everything they say. Prioritize the mistakes and correct the most important issues. Identify patterns in their mistakes and be realistic. Not every single error has to be corrected. Students may feel estranged and unwilling to contribute more to a lesson if you stop them every time they make a mistake. Instead, we have to focus on what is important and guide them to fluency. So, in the case of accuracy, we can explain and fix errors immediately. In my case, I immediately fix common errors that students shouldn't be making. Hi Sarah, how are you? I'm fine, and you? Good, but we have to say and you. In Korean, they write and you as and you, but I want you to say and you. If we want to focus on fluency, we wait till later to help them. Let students complete their speaking, then find an unobtrusive moment to correct their error. One way of doing it is to take notes about the mistakes your students make while performing in class. Then give general feedback to everyone without using their names. How to give positive feedback. I like to use the feedback sandwich. Praise them for something they did well, give them corrective feedback, and end with another kind word to keep them motivated. Thank you, David. I enjoyed your passion for the topic. But remember, I want an introduction where you introduce yourself and a call to action at the end. But I really enjoyed the funny pictures you chose for your presentation. Regularly check that students understand the lesson. When teachers regularly check the understanding in the classroom, students become increasingly aware of monitoring their own understanding, which serves as a model for good study skills. It also helps ensure that students are learning, thinking, understanding, comprehending, and processing at higher levels. Don't simply ask, "Are there any questions?" This is not an effective way to gauge what all students are thinking. Waiting until the end of class to see what people know is not going to provide timely feedback. Also, don't assume that students understand because they smile or nod their heads. Sometimes they don't want to be embarrassed. Instead, ask meaningful questions to individual students to check their understanding. John, what's the time right now? Jenny, what time do you eat lunch? Oh, you don't know? James, can you help her out? What time is lunch? Taking a moment in class to question students will not only help you see how much they understand, it gives them an opportunity to show what they've learned and places you in the role of leader, the one asking questions. To be an ESL teacher is all about being mindful. Mindful of your students, mindful of what they want to achieve in class, and mindful of our role as facilitator to access that knowledge and skills. Watch this video for 10 tips for new teachers.